Hello and welcome to Stock Market Math. My name is Paul, and today we're going to take a look at what you need to know before the markets open today, July 15th, 2024. So if this is something you're interested in, get yourself a cup of coffee. Let's start by reviewing what happened last week. Chairman Jerome Powell appeared before the Senate on Monday to discuss the Federal Reserve's continued plan to fight inflation. They also discussed growing concerns related to the strength of the job market. Link in the description below. After the markets closed on Wednesday, Costco announced a $5 annual membership fee increase for U.S. and Canadian residents, as well as a $10 increase for high-tier members. This will be the first increase in 7 years, and the market reacted positively. JP Morgan reported earnings on Friday, and despite beating on both earnings per share and total revenue, the stock was down 1.21%. On Friday, Wells Fargo also reported earnings, and like JP Morgan, they beat both on earnings per share and total revenue, and also lost in share price, but by quite a bit more, 6.02%. Bank of New York Mellon reported earnings on Friday and beat both in earnings per share and total revenue. Their share price, unlike the other two banks, appreciated, up 5.24%. This is a big week in earnings calls, with almost 10% of the S&P 500 companies reporting earnings. We'll start off a bit slow with just one company on Monday, which is Goldman Sachs. On Tuesday, we have 8 earnings calls, which include United Healthcare Group Incorporated, Bank of America, Omicron Group Incorporated, and Morgan & Stanley. Wednesday, we'll have 15 earnings calls from companies such as Prologic Incorporated, Johnson & Johnson, Crown Castle Industries, U.S. Bank Corp., Equifax Incorporated. Thursday, we'll also have 15 earnings calls from companies such as Netflix Incorporated, Abbott Laboratories, PPG Industries Incorporated, Intuitive Surgical Incorporated, and Domino's Pizza Incorporated. And we'll end the week on Friday with 7 earnings calls, including SLB Limited, American Express, Travelers Companies, and Fifth Third Bank Corp. In dividend news, RPM International will be paying a 46-cent per share dividend on July 31st. Their ex-dividend date is July 17th, and their dividend yield is 1.73%. Zoetis Incorporated will be paying a 43-cent dividend on September 4th. Their ex-dividend date is July 18th. Their dividend yield is 1%, and their 5-year growth rate is 22.71%. Colgate-Palmolive Company will be paying a 50-cent dividend on August 15th. Their ex-dividend date is July 19th, and their dividend yield is 2.05%. They've been growing this dividend for 60 years. Procter & Gamble will be paying a $1.01 dividend on August 15th. Their ex-dividend date is July 19th. Their dividend yield is 2.41, and they've been growing this dividend for 67 consecutive years. Taking a look at our 3 worst performers from last week, we have in third place Netflix. Netflix is a movie and entertainment company that is down almost 5%. In second place, we have Chipotle's. Chipotle's is a Tex-Mex chain of restaurants that is down 5.44%. And in first place, for the worst performing company last week, we have Meta Platforms is a social media platform that is down 6.27%. Moving on to our 3 best performing companies last week. In third place, we have Lowe's. Lowe's was up 8.03% last week. In second place, we have Sony Corporation. Sony Corporation was up 10.59%. And our best performing company last week was D.R. Horton. D.R. Horton is a home building company that was up 12.17%. Taking a look at our fear and greed index, we can see that we are in the greed sector with a score of 56. Last week, we had a score of 52, which was in the neutral zone. And 1 month ago, we had a score of 45, which was also in the neutral zone. So I just want to add a comment here at the end. I appreciate everybody watching, but I get about 20 views total on this type of content. If there's something you can do or something you can suggest to make the content better, I'd really like to increase the number of views I have, but I'm really not sure what to do. So please let me know. I would really appreciate it. And as always, remember, keep investing.